How's it going, guys? In this video, we'll be talking about if Roman Bridger was in Scream 1996. Let's get into the video. Ghostface Fanatic here. Going to be talking about Roman Bridger possibly being in Scream 1996. Now, the reason why I say this is because obviously we know that in Scream 3, he's the one that kind of set up all the events. And he's the one that set it all up, so people's got a theory that he's in Scream 1996. So let's talk about it. So, reasons being why it's very possible is because it's pretty apparent to anybody that there was 3 killers in that movie. You guys don't remember that? What that scene where Tatum and Sydney were talking, and all of a sudden you see Ghostface in the woods, like stalking Sydney. Well, people have a theory, and I believe it. I think it's believable that was Roman, that he was the one that was stalking Sydney in that scene, because right after that scene, it cuts right to the video store scene, and Billy and Stu are in the video store. So right then and there, it's like, well, how was it Billy and Stu if they were already in the video store? So right there, that raises questions. Was Roman really in Scream 1996? And I had to say it's a possibility, because there's no way that Billy and Stu teleported to the video store, in that amount of time. In my opinion, it's just, it's not believable to me. So another theory that people has, obviously, is that that scene where Sydney was in, her and Tatum went, the store scene, the grocery store scene, where she sees you see the reflection of Ghostface in the glass. Well, people think that's also Roman, and I think it was too, because, as I said, put the pieces together. Billy and Stu were nowhere. They were at the video store, and Stu was getting ready for the party. So it don't add up. You see what I'm saying, guys? Same with the garage scene where Tatum goes in the garage to get a beer. Who in the hell was that? People could say it's Billy, but how did Billy, how did Billy teleport though all the way to the front porch if he was in the garage? I don't know. It's just not believable. So people actually think that was Roman, or maybe Dewey, but people think it was Roman, and I think it's a possibility, because Roman set it all up in the end. He was the one that, he's basically like the mastermind behind it all. So he was the one that did it. He's the one that told, Billy and Stu to kill, Sydney's mother. So if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. And the fact that Roman probably helped Stu escape, and maybe that's why Stu, survives, or survived. I'm sure Stu, survived on his own and all that, took the TV off of himself, but Roman was the main part. He was the main, person that he had some role into, he had something to do with it, you know what I mean? With his escape, and all that stuff. So I think he was in Scream 1996, because who was that stalking Sydney? And Billy and Stu, like I said, were in the video store. I mean, it makes a lot of sense if you guys think about it. So, and the fact that Billy in that scene, like I said, was he teleported all the way to the porch somehow, and he supposedly killed Tatum, right? Well, if he killed Tatum, realistically, he wouldn't have came through. You mean to tell me he's gonna teleport all the way to the front porch? Like, yeah, people say, oh, well, he could lift. He could lift the garage. But realistically, he's not going to be able to take off the costume in that amount of time. You know what I mean? It's not realistic to me. And so, because as I talked about that Dewey theory, that Dewey was the one that actually chased, Sydney up the stairs. And people actually believe that, and I do too, some ways, because he had the costume. And how in the world did he have the costume in that scene? So yeah, so yes, it's a possibility that Roman was, in fact, in Scream 1996. And a lot of people say, well, he was, Roman didn't become a character until Scream 3. So how was he in Scream 1996? We're not saying, physically. We're not saying that he was in 96 before, they already had the name made up. Maybe, because there was if you guys remember in the glass, there's a microwave food that's, you microwave, it's a microwave dinner. It's called Romania. People are like, Romania, well, that's basically the name Roman, but it's just called Romania, so it kind of makes a lot of sense. But people say, oh, well, if Roman, was Roman in Scream 1996 if he wasn't established until Scream 3? Well, because of the story. After Scream 3, he's the one that set it all up. So that's how he's in it. You know what I mean? That's how he's in Scream 1996. No matter if he was established or not. He had something to do with Billy and Stu killing Sydney's mother, and potentially he had something to do with Stu's escape. Potentially, Stu's survival. So guys, that's my video here. That's just my thoughts. I really do think it was Roman. Part of me think it is because, like I said, put two and two together. How was that Billy and Stu in that scene stalking Sydney? And that, there's no way, because if they're in the video store, as I said, the motherfuckers didn't teleport, dude. I'm telling you, they didn't teleport. So it don't add up. That's why I'm saying I think it was Roman, and I think Roman he played a big role into this, you know what I mean? And obviously in Scream 3 we know that he played a big role into this. So well guys, that's the video. Give me your comments down below what you guys really think about that, because that's really crazy and that's very possible. And I think it's very possible that it was Roman, because if you think about it, like I said, Roman had something to do with it. Bottom line, he told Billy and Stu, to kill her mother, to kill Sydney's mother, so it makes a lot of sense. So anyways, guys, comment down below what you guys think and give me you guys' thoughts about Roman being in Scream 1996, potentially. And let me know also if you think that Roman had something to do with Stu's survival, because I definitely do, for sure. But anyways, guys, this is Ghostface Fanatic. Hope you guys liked the video. Hit the subscribe button, and peace out, y'all.